Hello, it's Mike from the fxpivotpoint.com. Taking at a little bit of a longer term look like we did before, watching our rounded bottom still very much in play. Even though we had a very nice down move today, you can see it's still it's not affected our long-term play with our belief that a move to this 38 or the 41 level is still very much in play. We'll see. And we're going to move back. Let's move. Now we're going to take a look at two things that jumped out at me today. That wasn't one of them. Although look at this thing, it's trying to get back to the pivot point. Nice down day on the this is Euro USD, but we're going to take a look at the pound because it happened right, and it's rare that it happened right during the middle of the US session. We had this really nice down move during the European session. I mean, look at that. That thing just fell. Woo, that was ugly. And then it finds support. We come back up here and to the pivot, and my system signals a down. You see it's started to hesitate here and then shot up to try to hit any stops that are up here, which happens a lot. I wonder if we do a so this is a move I look for a lot, and then usually take profit down there. And look where we're going. This, he doesn't even have enough right now to make it to the pivot point before he's going to head south again. Alright, well, let's do a fib on that to see what that looks like. Alright, so let's hide this little guy. I wonder what this fib is. I bet this is a 38. Anybody want to bet? The 38, almost to the pivot. Well, at least we know why. It shot up here and it got stopped right here. Wow, was that? Boy, you combine. You can see how once you start throwing different approaches or different, I don't want to use the word indicators, different tools together, trading really becomes really about probabilities. Because once this happens, once we move back to the 38, a bounce from there down or the 50 occurs very, very often. This move right here, you find support, we retrace to here or here and then fall. Happens a lot, and you can see it's trying to make its way back to the pivot. Here, this is the pound. It doesn't look like it's gonna do it, but you can see very straightforward. My system said sell. I don't have my account open, but I did. I got out, unfortunately, right here like an idiot, but that's all right. I didn't want to. I had other things to do, and I didn't want to babysit the trade. And I'm not a fan of just walking away from your trades. So that's where we are. Oh, I wanted to show you one other thing, and I wasn't watching it, unfortunately, because I spend most of my time looking at these two pairs. But if we looked over at the dollar yen, look what happened. Nonsense, nonsense. Well, I mean, you can see, not nonsense. The pivot's held up. We get a bounce here. Bounce here. We get a bounce here, and it held above the pivot point the majority of the day until some news, or I'm not sure if this news. I don't know. So something dropped it. Either way, it's not important. What's important, and what I wanted to show you is we're down, we're finding support. And look where. So my system says sell. It says sell this. Let's see if I can write with this mouse. Oh, that's not bad, huh? Ooh, sorry, a little carried away there. That's pretty ugly. Sell, and look where we are. We are right at the pivot point. And you remember what I was telling you? Down, up, down. Alright, well, the pivot point did its job there also. And, you know, if you were trading this, it really did its job here. You could have been here during the European session, so well, I think this is going to hold, and made a few pips here. Alright, well that's it for today, and those were pretty some really good analysis, specifically like I said earlier, that move on the pound that happened right midday, happened right in the middle of the U.S. session, which was very nice because you could just see it. You could see this little wedge begin to form this little trend line, and then boom. Alright, thanks for watching the video. That's it for tonight's action, short video. And I don't know why I didn't short that, because I really wanted it to come up here. Either way, because I'm doing a video. Alright, so have a good rest of the week, traders. We'll talk to you soon.